Afternoon, everyone. Today in Walk and Talk series, we have Raghav Agarwal with us. Welcome, sir.
Thank you so much, Apli.
So, the topic of an hour is: are we just really talking about mental health, or we are open about it? So, the first question is: are we really comfortable talking about mental health in a real life?
Um, in the real life, I won't say that people are comfortable talking about it because what I'm seeing in real life, they are not opening up about their normal life, like what they're feeling, what they're thinking, not what they want to say to the other person. They're just keeping their to themselves and they're not talking about it. So, like the answer to your question would be that people are not opening up with the mental health situation or stress they are going on because they are not trusting the other person. So yeah, I don't think there are people are opening until and unless they are emotionally connected with them.
So, they are not comfortable, right?
Yeah, they are not. They are not.
Okay, so let's jump into the second question. Do like in social media, do people talk about mental health on the social media platforms? Do influencers or do our Gen Z generation talk about mental health on social media?
Social media is a very controversial topic, but yeah, if we talk about social media, then I don't think people are really comfortable over there to talk about their mental health. Rather, they would just like to promote their, their luxury life and what they want and what they're doing right now, which portrays are so comfortable and so, like that glorious life they're living. But the if we talk about the mental health thing, I don't think people are, barely interested in talking about it because they don't want to show the open world that what they are from the inside reality and how they feel and how they think and what they want to communicate because they feel like if they'll open up with them then they'll be judged and they'll be criticized by the society that see he or her is they are suffering from such mental health issues and they are not opening up and they are so not focusing on their life, so they are very curious about like this specific their identity. So social media is a place I don't think people would love or even think about opening. Rather, there are many influencers who are coming up with this, strategy to promote mental health and to promote people who are suffering like that. But other people are, just trying to make them more uncomfortable over there because they are just trying to say that it's not an appropriate thing to say out loud and something like that. So I don't think social media is a place to talk about mental health. So yeah, that's your answer.
So, do you feel like there's a difference between real and real life?
Yeah, obviously there are big difference in real and a real life. Yeah.
Okay. So the last question of our interview will be: what are the steps like our generation, like Gen Z generation, is basically known for the anxiety, right? Anxiety generation. So what are the steps we should take to overcome our mental health, even in social media and even in real life?
Okay, so first of all, try to talk to people.
Okay.
In current era, what I'm seeing is people are not opening, people are not talking. They
Okay.
are just talking on the things that what they need and what they want from that specific person or from that specific group.
Right.
They're not talking about what their personality is. They're not talking about what their mental health about. They're not talking about what they feel.
Right.
So first of all, first step that a person can do is to open up with people, make them show your personality, and mainly focusing on what is the good part and what is the bad part. So, and the second step that I would say is don't be afraid to show people what you really are. I guess it's really required that what you really are, you have to show to people to let them, help you to understand them because your personality is everything that you carry with yourself. So if you show someone your personality and they, accept that, then it's the best thing you can do.
So I feel like people will welcome what you are in a real life, right?
Yeah, yeah, they would, they would.
Rather
Rather,
than faking, I feel they will welcome you, right?
100%. If you will open up with people, then they'll 100%, be comfortable around you, and they would feel honored to that someone is there to talk about my mental health with me.
Right.
So these are some steps that I feel that people should do.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Zipping. Thank you.
Thank you.